So I'm now leaving the hotel, or I was the only guest, which is kind of weird. It was really funny at breakfast because they had all the breakfast stuff set up and just one table in the middle of this big room with a knife and fork and a cup of tea. It was kind of nice in a way. But now the weather is fucking horrible. I don't know where to begin. Yesterday and the day before was just crazy, absolutely mental. I've never done anything like that in my life. It's just the most extreme sort of hardcore training I could really imagine for a 2-day course and no previous experience of doing off-road stuff. I can't get over it. It was so much fun. It really was. And it was difficult though. It really wasn't easy. I pushed myself as far as I could. The stuff they got to do. I mean, if I'd seen what I would be doing on the end of the second day, before I started, I would have been amazed. I wouldn't have thought it was possible. The weather was just, well, the weather's like this. At the moment we've got 50-mile-an-hour winds up a bloody mountain. And I was saying this really awesome town last night, so let's see it. It's got these two tabletop mountains, and it's just in this valley down there. And it's got these two waterfalls as well. It's just a beautiful little town. We're in the clouds right now, and it's windy. It's really windy. So the weather yesterday was mud central, really muddy. So the bike was just slipping around all over the place. The first day was getting kind of familiar with the bike, which is basically the 1200 GS, the new one. So it's a couple of models newer than this one, but the sort of ergonomics of it are fairly similar. So it did feel fairly familiar when I was riding it. So the first sort of first half day was really just kind of getting used to the weight of the bike, how to handle it, getting your body position right, learning how to stand up on the pegs. And really, I suppose it taught you not to be too intimidated by it, because it is a quarter-of-a-ton bike, so it's not light. But at the end of it, we had a bit of a little trial ride around the area, and they've got this huge outdoor private land place. I think they do some rally stuff there as well. So we get to go around that, explore. It's just a maze of just awesome roads. Day two was a lot harder. It was just crazy. It's so much fun. So we went off for a ride again just to get used to the conditions. It had rained all night and it was so muddy. Just mud everywhere, and it was raining constantly as well. I dropped it a lot of times. One of them was a spectacular crash. It was this big, we're kind of going up and down this. It was just a big pile of gravel that I guess they used to dress some of the paths. It's a huge, like, well, so huge. It was like a 10 foot high pile of gravel. So it was obviously not very grippy. We were going over the top, turning around, going over it again, and that was kind of fine. I did that about 5 times. And the last time though, I think I just slipped, or I think I stalled it right at the top of this hill, and then there was nowhere to go. I was basically at the top of this hill. There was nothing to the bottom of me on the left. There was absolutely nowhere to go. So I just flew off this bike. The bike was upside down. I rolled to the bottom of this hill. I had to pick it up and keep on going. It does knock your confidence a little bit, but they don't, they're certainly not sort of baby handling you. They really are just, you just got to get on it and carry on. There's no other option really. But I think it's definitely helped my confidence doing that course. They're a lot better equipped for this trip now. if I hadn't have gone on this course and come up to a lot of this, even just simple gravel roads without having done this course, I don't know what I would have done. And having the weather like it is another, well, strange I suppose. It was pretty grim out there, and you were cold and you were soaking wet, absolutely soaked through.